What's up, Weston? What's going on, man? I have to turn down the volume of this game down. Hopefully you got money for another controller. Well, I'm not gonna throw it. If that's what you're saying. I have 3 controllers. However, yeah, I know. I got you, brother. But yeah, if I get frustrated with it, I'm just gonna do what I did with RE3. I'll sit the controller down for a second, and then go through and pick it up again. But I'm not going to. Hopefully you guys had a good Mother's Day with your mother, family, and I posted a video earlier. However, I didn't realize that I had it set to private, so you guys didn't see it.
Yes, indeed.
All right, headphones.
It is called Lothric.
Never played Dark
When
Souls
the
3 before,
transitory
ever,
lands of the
ever, ever,
Lords of
ever.
Cinder converge.
So, if this is supposed to be
In venturing
like
north,
Bloodborne, but not more difficult than Bloodborne,
the pilgrims discover
I
the
honestly
truth
don't know
of
which
the
one is harder
old
between.
words. The fire fades, and the lords go without thrones. When the link of fire is threatened, the bell tolls.
Dark Souls is harder by far. Dark Souls is
Their
harder than
graves.
Bloodborne? Really? Okay.
Aldrich, saint of the deep. Farron's undead legion, the Abyss Watchers.
Can't fade that 600 right now. Even though I wouldn't be getting it off.
And the reclusive lord.
Even though I wouldn't be getting it off for launch. Man, that's. Ooh. Definitely a hell of an investment. Hopefully it's worth it though.
The giant.
You mean to tell me I gotta fight this big fucker at some point?
Only in truth, the lords will abandon their thrones. And the unkindled will rise. Nameless, accursed undead, unfit even to be
Oh,
cinder.
fucking great. Real great.
So it is
Probably your final boss too.
that ash seeketh embers.
The main boss isn't even the hardest boss? What the hell you mean the main boss isn't even? How the fuck is that possible? Alright, we're gonna go with L for mature. Alright, definitely different attributes. I don't know what's the better option to go with. I don't want to go with the what's that? It's all plain. Sorcerer, Pyromancer. Fuck no. Alright, so I feel like the better option is to go with Knight. Only high vitality. Utilizes top strength. Build a heavy battle axe. So like between warrior and knight. Strength is what? 13. I feel like knight is much more balanced. Burial gift. Green set with a small red. Blessing. Fully restores its HP. Restores. Fully restores FP. What's up, Total? Man, you saying uh-oh to this shit too? Don't make me feel good about this. Let's go with this. Like HP is gonna base preset? Oh, what's up with my man looking like? Gender, age. We'll go young. Field detail. Nah, it's all good, man. I'm not going. God damn, why the fuck is he so dark? God damn. I feel like that's more like it. Yeah, that's more like it. Face details, facial hair. So that man might as well cut all that shit off. Color. Brow. Brow to be. Beard. Go with that. That. Good. Tattoo and mark. Yeah, it's not like I'm gonna see his face anyway right now. Light armor. Alright, let's go. Oh boy. Same old, same, man. What about yourself? So, out of all the Dark Souls, I guess this will be the more difficult out of the three. I just did that twice. There, hot, very fierce. Who's the hardest? Okay. Did that again. Yeah, I know. I just drank it all. I just realized I just drank it all up. I wasn't trying to. I'm so used to different That's the dodge. I gotta remember can you sprint? Or is it just a brisk jog? So I would assume that's to actually knock the enemy backwards. Enemy for a critical hit. Now, can you like crouch and sneak up on enemies? Spell attack. Okay, that's cool. Remember that stamina. Oh, the fuck was that? Oh, okay. Okay, you Can't sprint. All right. Good. Yeah, I mean, you know, Bloodborne. Like I told you, like I told you guys before, that was my first ever Souls game. So I know how frustrated I got with Bloodborne at moments. So I know it's going to be moments of where it's going to piss me off. I'm pretty sure of that. I'm about absolutely sure about that. Can't crouch, but you can sneak up behind. You got to walk slowly, I would assume. No, actually. Turn back. Okay. Going to take that advice right now. Corey. Bonfire restores his speed. I don't know, man. I don't know if I should turn around and go towards it. But it tell me to turn back. See, this is how people get killed in scary movies. Get fair warning not to go. Oh, that's why I said turn back. Oh. Damn, look how fast he died. Um, hits, hits, hits. Died real quick. Fuck it. Oh, that. Oh shit. And I used my flash already. Accident. Oh, ooh. Stick and move. Stick and move. Stick and move. No stamina. Stamina. Shit. Shit. Out the way. Out the way. Ooh. Oh shit! If I didn't accidentally use the flash earlier, I would be straight. Because I accidentally used that shit. Alright, no biggie. Almost got through him. Almost got through him. Accidentally used the flash earlier. That was my problem. I accidentally used that shit. Now we're good. Now we're good. Now we're good. Got all my flash back. Okay, that's not too difficult. That was not too difficult. Yeah, I messed up earlier by using my flash so early. Accident. If it wasn't for that, I would have been able to get going. So I'm not mad about it. I'm not mad about that. Oh shit. And I forgot I had a goddamn block button. Oh shit. I had a block button too. He's not too difficult, man. Not too difficult. Not too bad. So yeah, I'm going right back to him. Bet your ass I'm going right back to him. Oh shit. Flash, please. Okay, there's my flash. I'm trying to figure out how to. How about to me using my flash? That I did the last time. Hold on. I did circle. Ah, square, 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 square. Did he not come through? Yes, you can. You can. Okay. Let's go back this way. Go back this way. Got some open space. Where's he at? Actually, see if I can go pick up my stuff. I think, if anything, that's what kind of throwing me off right now. The fact that I can't sprint. Every time I dodge, it uses my stamina. Come on, man. Come on in. How do you sprint? Always get your souls apple, right? How do you sprint? Holding down the circle button? Oh, cool. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I just need to get in closer to the enemy. That's my main thing. Like, I want to make sure that after he misses his attack, that I want to get in closer. Oh yeah, see, that helps out a ton. That helps out a ton. Helps out a ton. Because at least I can actually, if he misses an attack, I can run at him and then hit a pretty much like a run attack, sliding. Come on, let's go. Oh shit! Wrong button. That hurt. That hurt too. I gotta remember I also have a block button. What you did was level up where you're faster and come back to fight him again. Okay. We'll do that. We'll do that. He's not a hard enemy. He's not a hard boss. Mini boss. So we'll just do that. That's a smarter thing to do. Did he drop anything worth getting? Because if he doesn't drop anything worth getting, then I'm not gonna go fight him right now. Okay, that's just like the whatchamacallit attack. Gotcha. I can get used to this. I can get used to it. He drops all. He drops souls. Okay. All right, we'll just do that. We'll come back to him. Come back to him. going to be fun but frustrating going through this playthrough of what the fuck is this? On fire? Is that like a we can go from one spot to another? Also, get all your stamina and everything back up. Alright, cool. Blocking. Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! I know, like Bloodborne, when you have like different lanterns that you light, it allows you to travel. Oh, so they respawn. Okay, it allows you to travel from one spot to another. So that's good to know that they respawn now. Okay, fucker. Gotta get used to that. Oh yeah, we're gonna move our ass on back. Because I don't want to get caught up on that ledge. What up, Kevin? What's going on, brother? That's what we gonna do. See, I can drop there. I can drop behind her. Or I can not get shot. That's probably the reason why it's always on sale if you heard it wasn't that good. Alright. Headphones back in. What should I do? That's what we'll do. They didn't hear you. Thank God it did. Yeah, I don't know. I'll do it. Throw that stuff in the shop. I don't like that. That looks like a big ass boss area. I probably got to fight now. Story, firebomb. Stupid. How do you? Hold on. Trying to see how you sort. But
Yes.
there we go. Walk past the light switch. Hold on, y'all. All right. Guess we'll go ahead and go to this fight now. Touch bloodstain. Yep, here we go. I'm alive. Oh, God. Okay. Okay. Ouch. 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 Get him. Get him. Ass out of here. accidentally used that flask. All right. Flashback. Cool. How do you level your character? So we'll get to that point. You almost got me. Almost got me. Alright, so what's up with my armor looking the way it is now? I see the thing in the top left side has changed. So does your armor get fucked up too? Oh no, they're not. I mean, they. I'm not going to speak too soon. I'm not going to do that. I would say Sekiro and Bloodborne has definitely kind of prepped me for Dark Souls in a sense, especially Bloodborne. Especially Bloodborne. Broken Straight Sword. Let's see. That's it. The Oh, your armor growing like that means you're a little stronger. Thank you, sir. I appreciate you. Know that. Story, equipment. Oh hell no. Yeah, Sekiro is not easy, dude. Sekiro is a hard ass game, especially the last boss. Especially the last boss. God knows how many times I died on that one. Wrong button. Wrong button. Wrong button. Yeah, I'm sure they get more and more difficult as the game progresses. They can't just throw you into the fire. They got to ease you into it just to make sure that you feel like get prepared for what's to come. Okay, I guess you're not going to attack. He said, yeah, you'll get the hang of it. You'll definitely get the hang of it. But I was trying to tell Axe, man, you know, looking at it versus actually looking at someone play it versus you playing it yourself, totally whole different ball game. Whole different ball. But I mean, it's like any Souls game though. Play bosses, fight bosses countless of times, and trying to get through it. It's such a sense of accomplishment. Oh, fuck! That scared the shit out of me. But as I was saying before, that scared me. It is a big sense of accomplishment when you defeat bosses in Bloodborne and in Sekiro. Man, Sekiro is just so fucking. Bonfire would deliver these. I would say the one boss that really got under my skin the most, besides the last guy, besides the final boss. Fighting the two apes at the same. Having to fight those two apes at the same time, though, that shit. Ooh, man, I can't tell you how many times I wanted to throw my damn controller on that fight. So many times I wanted to throw my controller. Yeah, Neo is not. I mean, is looks like an okay Souls game, but something about it, I don't know what it is. It just hasn't grabbed me to the point where I like really want to. So the biggest mistake I've made so far is by playing Bloodborne. I'm not saying a mistake in a bad way. PlayStation put it for free. That was the worst mistake they could have did for me. Man, I was so hooked on it. So hooked on it.
Ah, another one roused from the sleep of death. Well, you're not alone. We unkindled are worthless. Can't even die right. Gives me conniptions. And they'd have us seek the lords of Cinder and return them to their moulding thrones. But we're talking true legends, with the metal to link the fire.
We'll play this to about 1:30, and then I'm gonna end the stream. I'm gonna play too long.
Don't you
I at least wanted to get this playthrough started with you.
Welcome to the bonfire, unkindled one. I am a firekeeper. I tend to the flame
and tend to thee. The lords have left their thrones and must be delivered to them.
Bloodborne is fun, but you don't like them three bosses you have to fight. Yes, you're talking. I know which one you're talking about. I know exactly which one you're talking about. You're talking about the.
Then touch the darkness within.
You're talking about the three kind of like ghost-looking things. The one has the. One has like the snake thing. I know it's one. I know exactly which boss you're talking about. Bigger. Endurance. Strength. Takes 811 souls. So that one. Unit. Stamina for that, definitely. So. Endurance. Adam Discovery. Where is that one? I say we should take everything. Verity. Okay.
Farewell, Ashen One.
So is this automatically save as well too? Hopefully yes. Yep, Shadows of Yarman. Had a little bit of issues with that boss fight in the
A pleasure to make thine acquaintance, Ashen One. I am but a humble handmaid of the shrine. Weapons, armor, trinkets, and spells. I've lots of little things to ease the burden of a weary traveler. And yes, I'm undead too, but not so charitable as to give my goods away. Ashen One, fetch souls and bring them to me. As is thy wont, no?
purchase item. Dagger. Perfect. I don't think I would want that if that takes my physical. Definitely a lot more stuff to do. Alright.
Ashen One.
Well, a newcomer, I see. I am Andre. I serve at this shrine. As you're in search of a toilsome journey, let me smith. I am a smith.
Reinforce. Use. Okay. Like Bloodborne. Equipment. Okay. All right.
Prithee, be careful.
Bury of Curse. I don't like the way that sounds, so we're going to go ahead and just... Oh. Yeah, man, but as difficult as Bloodborne is, you know, with that being my first ever Souls game, like I said, man, I had a lot of fun with it. Had a lot of fun. I haven't even played the DLC, and I've heard the DLC is way more difficult than I. I'm not prepared for that. Honestly speaking, I'm not prepared. Not the DLC. Holy King. All right. So for now, I'm going to leave it here. I've been playing whatchamacallit, Warzone. I'm playing Warzone. I haven't played multiplayer. Won't play multiplayer, but I'll play Warzone. Alright, cool. I hope this is automatically saved, because if so, we're good. If not, true. No, so I was at level, I think I was between 65, 70 on Bloodborne. What's up, Leon? How you doing, man? Go back to the main. Has it made me scared? Well, Leon, I appreciate you joining, man. Thank you. I'm not ending it just yet. I'm not ending it. I just want to sit down and chat with you guys for it. Yeah, Final Fantasy VII Remake, man, is fantastic. Absolutely. Absolutely. I just, you know, if it was anything that I would have wanted more of, All right, Toto. I'll see you later, brother. I don't know what that could have been. No, honestly, I think it gave me more than what I had into. So I just I honestly we get the camp. I mean microphone. Honestly, I really don't know what else you could really do with now throw this game in the trash. No, I'm not going to do that, man. We're going to finish the game. We're going to finish the game. Now, I think this is probably going to bleed into more than likely Last of Us 2. And if I'm not done with this game by the time Last of Us 2 is out, then it's going to have to take a back seat. But other than that, though, this will definitely hold us over until Last of Us 2 comes out. But yeah, Leon, to make a long story short with FF7 Remake, it's by far the greatest remake that I've ever played of a game, period. I would say, Leon, honestly, the remake actually explains the story a little bit more clear, and it's not as confusing versus, like, you know, sitting down reading text from the original. And nothing against that part. There's nothing against that whatsoever. But it gives you a better understanding as far as with the story when you play the remake. Actually hearing the voice actors and hearing the dialogue between one another, it definitely makes it a lot more clear to understand. Now, what I will say is that it does deviate after a certain point of the game from the original with the remake, which was confusing at first. But overall, though, I think it's still one of those things of where having that surprise ending isn't so bad at all. Because I think ultimately, in the end, we're still going to go through the same storyline as you do in the original. It's just the way that it gets to that point is going to be the only difference. Depends if you have all the DLC, then it's a long game. If not, then it's not so long. Yeah, I mean, it's the same way though, Leon. It's the way it starts. I would say out of 80% of the game is the way that the actual story goes. It's the last 20% or the last act of the game, honestly, is where it differs and where it's different. That's where it changes. That's where it really changes. It's just the last act of the game is where it's going to fucking throw you for a total loop if you haven't played through the game completely. Because I don't want to really give it away, Leon, if you haven't played the remake and if you plan on playing a remake. So I don't really want to spoil it at all for you. But I was really, really surprised at the way it ended and how the last act really just kind of, you know, played itself. But as I said before, man, I think right now FF7 Remake is definitely game of the year. Most definitely the game of the year. I think Resident Evil 3 Remake had some potential, but it's just too short of a game for one. And to me, for them leaving out a lot of aspects of the original and the remake, and then also not having too much of a the game that the music you're hearing is the theme for the music for the theme for Cyberpunk. That's the music that you hear. It doesn't really have too much of a replay value, because to be quite honest, like, real talk, Resident Evil Resistance isn't going to keep you playing it at all. Like, I haven't even thought about touching Resident Evil Resistance since the beta. I have not even thought about listening or playing that beta or playing that game since the beta. So if it wasn't for that, if the game wasn't so short, if it actually had, personally, if it had mercenary mode in it, I think that would have made the replay value of that so much more than having to replay through the entire game all over again to get the points that you need to unlock different things to go through and play the game on different difficulty settings. Which I mean, I can understand that, but I feel like honestly, like Resident Evil Resistance was just a total waste. It was just a total waste. They could have just went ahead and used that towards, you know, additional stuff for the actual game itself, versus just having like its own separate mode that's not connected to, because you can download Resistance separately without actually downloading the full game of RE3 remake. So that's my biggest gripe with the remake. Other than that, I think it's a solid game. It's an okay game. It's not as good as the second. So the only other thing that to me that I have to look forward to right now is this game, Cyberpunk, Ghost of Tsushima, and then Last of Us 2. That's the only other thing that I have to look forward to. Other than that, though, the titles that I was wanting to come out so far this year have been pretty good. One has been absolutely fantastic. The other one has been okay. All right, man. Well, I'm about to go ahead and end this stream. It's been nice talking to you guys, chatting with you guys. We'll pick up tomorrow. We're playing more Dark Souls 3, and then we'll just kind of go from there. So I'll see you all later, man. You all have a good night. Is it worth? Yeah, it's not worth the 60. I would agree with you there, totally. No pun intended. But have a good night, everyone. Take care of yourself. I will see you all tomorrow. And as I said before, we will continue on with Dark Souls 3. So other than that, see you guys later. Take care of yourself.